What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday night already. Y'all believe that? We done blew this whole day right away.
Yeah.
And the second show of the day. Tuesdays are big days. 4 hours on the, or what? Let me take that back. 3.5 hours on YouTube on Tuesday. But that don't count all the hours we put in getting ready and doing all that kind of good fun stuff. So we've had a day plus drive the school bus. So I put down more than my fair share of caffeine today. So I'll just introduce y'all to who we got sitting in here with us, and then I'll do my housekeeping, just a little bit of it, because we want to get over here to our rock star we got over here in the corner, Miss Isabella. And y'all check out that awesome royal last name there. How about that? So let's go up here and check out, see who's in here. Looks like Paul, RV Reviews by the Air Force guy. Looks like first in the house. And I'm just going off my phone, so it may be a little different on StreamYard. Mr. S Travel Quest is here. Nettie's here. Tricky Angla's in the house. Happy Place Camping. Emily Gross. Let me see here. Troubaduo is here. Hey, Isabella, you need to get to know Troubaduo. They can sing. Husband and wife team. They used to travel the country. They're good friends of mine. Y'all need to get together. They can sing. Let's see here. Time for Explorer. His Way Homestead, Camping Therapy. Artist on the Road. Thanks for the shout out today. Love that video. I also shared her shout out video on the community tab for everybody to see if y'all want to go over there and check that out. She got some new swag in today. Go check that out. So His Way Homestead is here. Mary Jones is in the house. Texas Family Camping is here. Our Weekend RVing. Hey guys. Lynn the Okies in the house. Shanna Craft is here. Linda Barker is here. And Molex Wings. Molex. I don't really know how to pronounce that, but hey, you know who you are. Hey guys, I appreciate y'all coming. We got 18 in the house. How about that? Another thing about a Hartline, we ain't real good at pronouncing names. So, does your dad have that problem, Isabella?
Sometimes he has a very big problem with forgetting the name of people.
Oh, remembering. That is a Hartline thing.
He can't remember the person's name unless he sees them.
Can he remember like anything? Because Felix and Nettie says I can't remember anything.
Well, it depends.
Oh, okay. That's what they would say. It depends. It depends if I want to remember it or if I don't want to remember it. So anyway, I appreciate all y'all guys being in the house with us tonight because we're going to have a treat. Me and Felix and Nettie had done checked out this awesome young lady, and we knew she was a rock star right off the bat, and we know that y'all like seeing rock stars on the channel, and so we had to reach out and see if she would come be on our show, and she said like yes before I even asked. Like she telepathically knew I was going to ask. That's how awesome she is. Not really. As soon as I asked, she responded. Then I realized that as awesome as she was singing, I thought I got to ask Dad because she's young. And but anyway, she's awesome. Dad's awesome. I don't care if we may be related. He's still awesome. And so anyway, we're going to listen to some of her music here in a little bit. We're going to get to know her. And I seen Kenneth Oates come in the house. I appreciate you being here, buddy. I don't know. Did I miss anybody else? I don't think so. If I missed you, sorry. I love you. I appreciate y'all all being here. And so let's go over here and so we can give our rock star plenty of time because we only have an hour and a half. We leave here and go raise Johnny's Journey. So I'm assuming they're still having a show tonight, right? So I think they'll be who follows us. So we only have an hour and a half on the night show. So. And Isabella's probably got to get done and get in the bed.
Yeah,
because y'all are on Eastern time, right?
yeah. I've already took a nap today too, though.
To get ready. Oh yeah, you're definitely a Heartline. Got to get that nap in. So it's done. It's done 9:30 in Cedartown, ain't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So we got to get Isabella on and gone so she can hit the hay and be able to get up and go to school tomorrow. Uh, so we have Isabella Hartline, and for those who are is going to ask, yes, we probably are related. Neither one of us knows exactly how. Me and her dad's sitting beside her, and he can slide in the picture. Her dad is Jerry D. Hartline, and he had the same exact name as my dad. Well, I carry the same middle name. Well, we found out moments ago that not only does he have the same exact name as my dad, and we all share the same middle name, but his oldest daughter, middle name is Danielle. Would y'all like to guess what my oldest daughter's middle name is? Yep, Danielle. And and I could go on and on about what we have in common, but their definition of puny is the same as my definition of puny, and Nettie's just wrong. That's all there is to it. Nettie's just wrong.
Oh
Even
man.
Isabella even agreed with us on that. So Isabella, tonight is about you. It's your night. You're the rock star, and we want to know who in the world got you into singing because they need a medal.
Um. Well, he did. Basically because I remember when I was like 4 years ago, maybe I think I was singing in the car, and he was like, "Whoa, you're a good singer." I was like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah." So we went. So then, like, we went on this vacation on this cruise, and they had karaoke, and so I did like a few songs. I did some karaoke every night, and that's kind of what led me to like singing. So
So, did you ever? Are you self-taught, or are you working with like a voice coach and a singer?
well, currently, yes, I am working with a vocal coach, um, Trisha Gray from Sing.
Ah, so uh, we can expect bigger and better things down the road. I don't know honestly how in the world that you could get any better than you already are. But now I'm not a singing coach, and I am not America's Got Talent, but I know good singing when I hear it. I think I know what I like anyway, and I thought you were incredibly awesome,
Thank you.
and I bet you get that quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think I just now got to think we got 30 people in here, not counting us, them 30 out there, and I want to play the song that you just wrote about our situation we're going on, and you wrote it and sung it. Did you have any help writing this song?
Yes, I had some help from a professional songwriter and recorder,
I got
Britton Cameron, and my dad helped me a little too.
I got you. But for the most part, it was your idea, and you put it all together, and
Yes.
they just helped you fine tune it.
Yeah.
I want y'all guys to listen to this awesome song, and that's going to make all the questions I asked make more sense. How about that? So let me go up here, and we're going to hit play, and I'm going to let you listen to this rock star.
So finally, here's my song, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. Viruses on the TV. Doctors say it's gonna kill me. Rioting, protesting, and looting. Society's filled with fear. Statues being torn down. What's happened to my hometown? Everybody's pointing fingers. Now I'm filled with fear, but love's still here. It gives me hope, it gives me a dream. Reality's better than it seems. So help me show it, help people know it. 'Cause love's still here. When we forget to come together, that's when love remembers that the truth is in the center. There ain't no black, there ain't no white. Me and my generation, all these troubles that we're facing, a permanent vacation. I miss my friends, I miss my life. Love still here. It gives me hope, it gives me a dream. Reality's better than it seems. So help me show it, help people know it. 'Cause love's still here. Love's still here. Oh, love's still here. Love's still here. It gives me hope, it gives me a dream. Reality's better than it seems. So help me show it, help people know it. 'Cause love, it gives me hope, it gives me a dream. Reality's better than it seems. So help me show it, help people know it. 'Cause love. 'Cause love's still here. Love's still here. I believe that love's still here. Love's still here.
Whoops. How about that? How about that, everybody? So let me make sure I'm back. So, Isabella, tell us how old you are.
I'm doing good.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 12. Yeah.
So, now do y'all know what I mean? We have a 12-year-old singing like an adult that can blow you out of the stadium. I'm talking about if she had a microphone in the Cowboy Stadium in Dallas, she could rock that place. I'm telling you. She is awesome. Can y'all believe that this young lady is 12 years old? Wow.
She's amazing.
The chat loves you. I don't know if y'all are watching the chat, but they've just gone nuts. If we was in the stadium at Dallas, it'd be epic. It would be deafening at the crowd going on. So, what I know we're in a bad situation, but really, what deep down, where did you come up with the words to that song? Like,
Well, I was just, I kind of woke up one morning to get ready for school. Wait, no. Okay, so I woke up one morning and I was just like, kind of, the news was on, so I usually just, watch whatever's on TV. So I started watching it, and it kind of just reminded me of all the horrible things that are happening in our world, and so it just got me to thinking, what if I put that into a song?
that's amazing. It's amazing how you just, I mean, you have the words and then you put that to music and then you just, the style. And I mean, it's just amazing how that all comes together. So I know you've got a lot of rave reviews, I'm sure, about this. Have you gotten to sing this at several events already?
I've gotten to sing it at least 2 or 3 events. So, yes.
Do you like singing at big events?
Yes. I love singing.
Well, do you know that you was about 5 minutes from my house singing at a football stadium when you was at Coach Benefield's football stadium in Fife, Alabama?
I did not know that.
That's about 5 minutes from my house, maybe 10. And that is the video that I seen you singing that hooked me into watching your stuff and getting a hold of you. So you never know when you're singing somewhere where you're going to get your next invite. So you enjoy doing that. That was a pretty big crowd because I know Fife Red Devils, they packed the stands. There was a lot of people there that night.
Yeah.
Is that the biggest crowd you've ever performed in front of?
I think so. Yeah.
So does that give you adrenaline, get your adrenaline going? The bigger the crowd, the more pumped up you get for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not a Hartline, I can tell. You don't talk enough. You're supposed to start. I'm supposed to lead you on, and I'm supposed to have to stop you to ask the next question. You take after your mom?
Yes.
After both, but mostly my mom.
But so you sing at church a lot?
No, I don't. I was planning to, but then this whole COVID thing just kind of came over and
I was thinking to say that y'all need to take a vote at church and fire the music minister. I'm just saying. I'm a Heartline. I have no bedside manner. I'm rough around the edges.
How long have you been singing, Isabella?
I would say about 3 or 4 years since cruise, which was in about the 3rd grade, I think.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of singing competitions in elementary school.
So in 3rd, 4th, in 5th grade in my elementary school, there were these singing competitions that they'd have close to the end of the year every single year. You can only compete if you were in 3rd grade to 5th. And so I wasn't really singing that much yet when I competed in my 3rd grade one. And I sang Shiny from Moana and failed. Short.
It was terrible.
It was so bad. It was like I was just standing there just staring at my paper the whole time. And like they could barely hear me. I was like, my next time, okay, so I wrote a song about Jesus. It was just a short little song. It wasn't really, it didn't have a track or anything. I sang it a cappella the next time. I didn't win. I didn't get any places. That was fun. And then the next time,
5th grade.
my 5th grade year, I, I'm not sure what I sang.
She sang it on control too, right?
I think so. I think I sang Rise Up. I think I sang Rise Up my 5th year. And I didn't win.
She's had so many gigs, she can't remember all of them.
Yeah.
There was one last year when I was in 6th grade. It was supposed to be one at the end of the year too, but then the coronavirus.
Yeah. So is the song that I played a while ago, is that the only song that you've got out that you wrote?
So far, yes. I'm actually working on a song right now.
Oh, so you're going to come back here and debut that song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Tell them a little bit about your new song you coming out with. Tell them a little bit about it.
I don't remember.
Tell them what it's about. She's a Hartline.
It's
Squirrel.
Yeah.
about how a teenager's trying to fit in with the world, kind of. It's like,
How everybody wants you to change.
yes. And how everybody's like always asking like you, well, why don't you change? Because you're, yeah, that's the name of the song. Actually.
No. I'm just gonna be me.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the name of the song is "I'm Just Gonna Be Me," but it's mostly about like, people asking you like, why don't you ever change? So. Yeah.
They want you to change. They don't want to change, right? They want you to change to be like them. So, Isabella, you're a rock star and a superstar, and you know all the movers and the shakers in the business. Do you know this guy sitting over here in the string beside you, Jerry Holly? He's a mover and a shaker.
I write a lot of classical songs.
You've never heard of him, Isabella.
No, Felix knows a lot about him. She's there a lot of times when I'm writing them.
Jerry Holly is our unofficial co-host. He's a comedian.
Nice to meet you, Isabella.
Nice to meet you too.
And that's her dad sitting beside her, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry. I'm Jerry.
Jerry.
So,
Jerry, Gary, and Gary.
yep. So, Jerry Holly came to see me the other day, and we camped at the Soda State Park. You know where that is, don't you, Isabella?
Yes.
We was camping out there.
Look at that. Aaron Jimerson said can't back up, but Aaron Jimerson's arm signals are like this. I saw where I was supposed to be, but it looked like he was telling me to go left. So
Do like I did with you and Tammy.
yeah,
Ignore y'all and do it the way you're supposed to do it.
I think he was tired.
You trying to say his arm kept falling?
Yeah.
You'll have to help me back the boat in.
Yeah, that's what she looks like when she's helping me back the boat in the garage.
Oh man. So, Isabella, do you get to sing at school a lot?
Well, it just depends, basically. It depends if they have events. Sometimes if they have events like
Veterans Day
softball game. Oh yeah, at Veterans Day last year I sang the national anthem, and like if they have softball games or something like that, they might like invite me to sing the national anthem there. But other than that, and singing randomly in class, yeah, that's it.
Oh. So if I played another one of your videos, would you like to? Which one would you like me to play? Would you like me to play where you're singing Dolly Parton?
Yes.
You like that?
Yes.
So let's see if we can do that. Let me see if I can share the screen. I don't know what the audio is going to be like on this, guys. I haven't test played it. So let's see how it goes. And I'll probably have to fight the copyright claim. So we'll deal with that then.
Mm-hmm.
Anything for Isabella.
Please don't take it just cause you can. Your beauty is beyond repair. The flame lights of overhead, without your skin and eyes of emerald green. Sounds like a red stream. Your voice is hard like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. It's just you to sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when you call your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you can easily take my man, but you don't know what it means to me, Jolene. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. Please don't take me just cause you can.
Whoop.
Oh no, you're not going to get a copyright strike off of that. No.
So we I didn't play all of it for the mere reason I thought if I didn't play all of it we might get away with it.
Yeah,
So,
good luck with that one, buddy.
Yeah. But anyway, we can mute it maybe and they'll let me buy with it. So I haven't got a copyright strike anyway, so that maybe it'll just be a copyright claim.
Her mic's muted.
Now, see, if I would sing it,
There you
you'd be
go.
okay. Jolene, 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 Jolene. See, you won't get in trouble for that.
Now,
Now,
Wilson
she's
on Wheels wants to know if she ever auditioned to AGT or Idol.
Yeah.
You need to.
I did like
December.
December last year in December. I auditioned for AGT and I didn't make it because they're all
Well, that just tells me that show is fixed.
Right.
That just tells me I'm not
exactly.
watching it ever again.
You got a lot of fans out here in the chat. We got 39 people in here. That's a pretty good sized crowd for a late Tuesday night.
Yep.
So you're rocking the house tonight. So, so what? Who is like? Is there a singer that inspires you? Like somebody that you look up to and you say that person is somebody I'd like to be similar to or like?
Besides me, Isabella, don't bring me up.
I would probably have to say Taylor Swift, but like when she sang country music.
Amen. That's when Taylor Swift was good.
The younger years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about
Patsy Cline.
Oh,
yeah.
You're not old enough to like Patsy Cline.
Dolly Parton.
Well, of course.
Yeah, Leanne Rhymes.
Oh, yeah.
And then Maureen Morris.
And Maureen Morris. Can't think of any more right now. Luke Bryan? Yeah, Luke Bryan.
Yeah.
Luke Bryan.
Um,
Hey, you better say Alabama.
Of course, Alabama. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Alabama. Yeah.
Yeah.
Luke Combs.
Uh,
Luke Bryan. Yeah, I like them. I think that's about it.
so you would have done great playing Dolly Parton. You would have made a great young Dolly Parton.
Thank you.
You done so good singing that song. I mean, honestly, now, I don't think if I had heard you and not seen you, I think if I had heard you and not seen you, I would not have guessed that you were 11 and 12 years old.
No.
You was 11. You was 11 when you sung that Dolly Parton song.
Yeah.
Y'all realize that, guys?
Yeah. And you need to try out again because there was something really wrong with those people that day. They had bad coffee in the morning or something.
So there's this thing that's called a front of the line pass, and that's what she needs. She needs a front of the line pass where they'll really listen to her. You know?
Yeah. They have that really, or you just
No, that's really a thing.
really in the tryouts? There's a front of the line pass.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, those shows are fixed. They know who's going to be on there before it ever starts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You have to have somebody that knows somebody to recommend you to somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the time it gets to the average person, they've done got all the seats full.
It's kind of funny because you can always tell that out of the 20, they take 12 and they really highlight them and talk about them. The other 15 are just like real quick snippets. So you know who's going to be the final 12.
So we got people out here asking, do you have CDs that you sell?
I do have a CD, but we're not selling it.
The best place to buy your music's where? Tell them
Yeah.
that.
Okay. So you can buy my music on iTunes. You can listen to it on Amazon Music, but you have to have the
Paid version.
the paid version. And then Spotify.
Oh, I'm on Spotify.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, so you are a rock star now. You're up there with Daydream.
And of course, YouTube. So.
And they call me a comedian.
I know, right?
All I gotta say is I'm on 6 podcast platforms. Isabella, how many platforms are you on? I might not should have asked that question. She's fixing to show me up here.
She was on 6 when she was 6.
Yeah, I don't think I'm on any platforms right now.
So we're going to hook you up with a platform that's going to start introducing you to other platforms.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you, you may already, I don't think you're on it. If you're only on Spotify, you need to be on Anchor. Write that down, ANCHOR. You need to go create you an account. And when you start, you don't do podcasts, you do music, but I know on the podcast, they will upload you to like 6 or 8 different platforms. That's how I got on Spotify. So, but anyway, check that out. I don't know how it works with music. So if they want to buy your music, they go to iTunes.
Yes.
And they look for Isabella Hartline.
Isabella Hartline, Love Still Here.
Isabella, wait a minute, I didn't catch that.
Isabella Hartline, Love Still Here.
Love Still Here.
Yeah.
All right. So that's where everybody can go and buy your music. How many have you sold? A bunch on there?
I'm not sure. It I'm not
So
sure.
Dad's banking all the money, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's Dad's money anyway.
I say that all the time. I know you're Hartline. As long as they're still at home, Dad's got 100% interest in anything.
Yeah.
Oh man, your dad loves you to death. I talked to your dad on the phone for about an hour the other day or longer. And me and him got another thing in common, and that we love our kiddos.
That's right.
And we brag on them all the time. So everybody can go to iTunes and look for Isabella Hartline, Love Still Here, right?
Yes.
And you can buy that song on there, and that would really help her get a bigger and bigger head. So the bigger her head is, the more we get out of it. So she'll want to come back and be on the
Then
show again, of course.
Then you'll be like Daydream.
Yeah.
Having a big head, that's just a Heartline thing. Isabella, you got to pick that up.
Yes, I'm telling you. It is.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. Man, the chat is going up so fast I can't even read it.
Like everybody wants to hear her sing something live tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, she's had a long day. We talked about this a little bit today, and I don't know that she's up to it. She's had a long day today, and we talked about playing recorded stuff, so it'd be a little easier on her. So we did talk about it, and we thought it would be best if she just let me play video.
I can always do the live stuff, later. I can always do the live singing later.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all hang around for the after party, and Jerry will do all the live singing you can handle. But maybe one day when school's out, we'll have Isabella come in on our morning show when she's bright-eyed and perky, because it'll be nearly lunchtime by the time we come on. And she should be just getting out of bed by then. And she could be perky and and sing.
No.
So, Isabella, if you hit it big, what would be the first major purchase you would buy? Let's just say if you hit it big and you were 13 years old.
Say Daydream.
That's what it is. Pay Daddy back. That's what it is, right?
The first check goes to Dad.
Sure. Yeah.
Nice answer, Isabella.
I'd probably buy a horse
Oh.
because I love horses and I take riding lessons, but I don't have one.
Wow.
So I want one.
Are you wanting to compete with horses?
Yes.
Mm.
I think she's more like just wants to love on them and brush them. I don't think there's anything going on. I think
I love to ride them. I love it when they gallop.
so she just wants to ride one where it runs. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, I got you.
Her hair blows. I've heard this. She just wants to ride and let her hair blow in the wind.
What it is she wants a horse to ride so she can get inspired to write more songs.
Yeah. Well, she just better hope she don't take after me because there ain't much blowing going on.
I know what it is. She took all your hair. That's why you haven't got any left.
Yeah, I'm glad because I can't pull it out. It just fell out,
Yeah. Yeah. If she don't hit it famous pretty soon, Daddy's gonna be slap ball headed for sure. Oh man.
Oh, Lord.
Troubadour said that sounded like a song to her.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What, flat ball headed?
Riding with your hair in the wind. There's got to be a country song in there. Riding with your hair blowing in the wind. There's got to be a
Did you hear what she said? She's trying to be funny over here now. She said, "Oh, I could buy you a wig."
a toupee.
Oh, man.
Hair in a can.
Well, hey, you know what? You could buy him, Isabella, one of them sun visors that has the hair made on it. So, how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have well,
Three sisters.
3 sisters, 2 stepsisters, and then yeah.
All girls. All girls.
Wow.
That's why he's bald. That's why he's bald right there.
That's it. That's it. 100%.
So, do they like that? Are you the youngest?
No. I'm the
Middle.
middle. Second youngest.
Mm. Do they like that Isabella is a rock star?
I mean, I think so. I'm not sure.
Now, can they sing too?
No.
They wasn't out there, was they? I guess. I hope they're not watching. No.
The littlest one. It's so funny if you hear her sing Big Green Tractor. It is so funny. She can't sing, but
she loves to sing, and she likes it when her sister will sing with her. That's why.
She gets very embarrassed if she sings alone in front of people. My second oldest sister, she can sing, but she just
Shy.
yeah, she's very shy. So
That sounds a lot like Felix up there in Happy Place Camping. He's really shy too.
Danielle.
My oldest sister, she can sing because like if she had a few singing lessons, she could really sing. Yeah.
So you guys make sure to go over and subscribe to Isabella's YouTube channel because I'm sure she'll keep you updated over there. Everything Isabella. So do you have a Facebook page, Isabella?
Yes, I do.
Is it under your name?
Yes.
So Isabella Hartline at Facebook. And oh yeah, Nettie done dropped the link. And then you also have an Instagram account, right?
We've been dropping the link. For 40 minutes, we've
guys
been dropping the link.
make sure y'all go check out everything Isabella and go to iTunes and buy her song. I mean, I let y'all listen to it for free. Now you got to go download it so you can listen to it and carry it to work tomorrow and tell everybody else to download it. And by tomorrow, she sold 100 copies and she's called me back begging to be on the show again. And then she's going to come over here and release her new song right here. And then we're going to sell 100 more songs for her.
Yeah.
How about that? I got some good friends out here in this chat that would probably love to have you on their channel as well. So hopefully maybe before the night's over, we'll make some new contacts for you and they will have you over on their channel. And that would be awesome. And maybe, just maybe, True Duo will look you up and you can connect with them and you can see their awesome music as well or listen to their awesome music. And we have a lot of singers in our little community.
Thanks, Gary. Thanks. Getting kind of embarrassed here.
See what bunch of yahoos I had to put up with, Isabella? Is this like this at your house? Everybody wants the attention, right?
Yes. But especially me.
Do what?
But especially me.
Yeah.
Same there, especially Gary.
I can't help it. They shove me out front. I'm just a pretty face in the crowd. That's all I got.
I told you he was a comedian. I told you.
I like how hard she laughed at that. That was
I
funny.
know, right?
Yeah, she was like,
Oh me. So when are you going to have your new song out and ready to go up for sale?
We're not sure yet. We're still working on some of it.
Pretty
But,
much.
like,
Tell them what you have. You have
okay.
the first verse and the
I have
chorus.
I have the first verse and the chorus. So all I really need is like
Second verse.
second verse and then a bridge.
I'm thinking Dad needs to rent you a horse so you can get the rest of the song wrote.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if she would just go fishing with me, she can get more out of that.
Yeah, I agree with that. Isabella fishing. Or go get some of Dad's stuff out of the closet and go put some holes in some steel plates.
The
And
last
that right there inspires me to do a lot.
Yeah.
the last time I went fishing, when I went to cast the pole, I threw it out of the boat.
The entire pole,
The entire pole.
reel, everything gone. Boom, gone.
Well, I guarantee that Felix at Happy Place Camping has it in her pile that she pulled out of the lake with her magnet fishing.
I was gonna say this is why we find fishing poles in the water.
Have you ever heard of magnet fishing, Isabella? You might be better at that.
I have.
Well, Felix, that's sitting above your dad there,
Oh,
her
but
husband is a magnet fishing couple YouTube
The
superstar.
guru. The guru.
Yeah. So anything you need to know about magnet fishing, or like for instance, if that was a really expensive fishing pole, I guarantee you Felix and what's his name could come down here and fish that right out of the lake for you.
if it was, we would have went swimming that day.
Right?
After I threw it in the water, I was like, and I had them big eyes because I was like, am I gonna get in trouble? And so I looked over at Daddy slowly, and he looked over at me. He said, "What?" And then he didn't see anything in my hand, and he looked in the water and saw the pole, and he just started laughing. And I was like, "Oh, I'm not in trouble."
So then you were thinking I should have done this sooner. That way I wouldn't have been sitting here fishing, right? So that's what I would have thought.
Oh,
See you, Meemaw Matters. Thanks for coming by, guys. Oh, me. I can tell you and my kids have a lot in common. Now, my kids love to fish. They're both good at casting. One of them loves to deer hunt, and one of them don't. But, yeah, they're not big into doing a whole lot with Dad. I get one of them at a time, basically.
If it involves getting up early, she wants no part of it.
That's my youngest.
I agree. I'm right there with you.
Yeah, my youngest one's like, if it happens before lunch, I'm not interested. Now, Keisha, my daughter, the oldest, now she'll get up. She won't even go to bed if it involves going hunting. She loves it. She eats it up.
Nope.
Yeah.
And they both love to fish, but they only love to fish if we're catching stuff.
Yeah, I've actually never caught a fish before.
Oh, my Lord, Isabella.
I don't really like
You're not a Southern girl. You must be an immigrant.
It's just somebody else has hooked them.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to catch the fish if you don't throw the pole in the water. I'm just saying. That's my tip for you.
There was probably a magnet in the water, yeah. It just attracted the pole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Some outside force made it go. Yeah.
Right.
It was Dad's fault for not tying on a safety lanyard.
Yeah. Lesson learned right there.
Dad should have known better. Uh,
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Dad ties the boat to himself when he's going down the river, so he should tie the fishing pole to you. Ask him. Ask him if he don't tie the boat. He don't want that boat to get away from him. He thinks more of that boat than you and your fishing rod. Tell him.
I don't doubt it.
Haven't you ever seen your dad tie the boat to him? You know that little red rope that he's tied to?
Oh,
When he's going down the river?
oh,
Yeah, that way the boat don't get away.
let me tell you, he loves fishing so much. We added onto our house. We had one garage, and so we added like an upstairs area to that garage. But we added a whole huge another garage, and all that's in there. You walk in the garage, fishing poles, fishing bait everywhere, and all he does, he keeps his boat in there, and so all that's in there is fishing equipment. I'm like,
I had to have something out of the deal. Okay,
yeah.
so I wanted to add over the house, and I said, well, we can do that if I can have somewhere to park my boat, So
Isabella, I'm thinking by the sounds of it, I could just sense in your voice that when you were looking around that garage, as you were telling that story, that you were thinking soundboard here, some soundproofing on this wall, a big nice comfy studio chair here, and a microphone hanging down. I mean, I could see it in your eyes. You were thinking studio.
You get me in trouble, Gary. You floating these images in her mind, and that's going to transfer over to her mama. And then guess what? Old Dad's going to have to do it,
But you know what? I'm banking on the rock star. Y'all be left behind when the rock star makes it big.
Oh, I hope she don't leave us behind.
I won't, not at all.
Yeah, no way.
A little condescending there, don't you think?
Well, I didn't hear a thing.
Yeah.
This is my kind of kid right here.
Yeah.
So Felix is the only one that knows anything about being condescending, and she was the only one in the room that laughed. Oh, man. Lord and mercy. Nurse and our travel buds must have come in. I missed them. So we're talking with Isabella Hartline. I forgot to tell the people on the podcast. Little Isabella. Isabella Hartline, the rock star singer, 12 years old, that just sung, if you go back to the beginning, the very first song, she wrote and sung that song. Had a little help putting the fine tuning on it. But she's the rock star we're talking to tonight. And if you want to buy any of her music, you go over to iTunes and search Isabella Hartline and Love's Still Here, right?
Yes.
And you can find her music over there. And we want y'all to go over there and buy it. Like, buy it and then buy it for somebody else and buy it for somebody else and just give it away. And, in the morning, I want her to call me before she goes to school. Of course, I'll be on my school bus, but she can leave a message and tell me how many copies she sold tonight. And so she'll do real good. And, man, I know that the song is going to do awesome for you. And I've got a feeling that Dad wants you to go to bed.
Yeah, it's getting about bedtime. Over here, it's about 10:25. So.
Yep. Me and him talked about this a little bit. So, Isabella, when you get your new song and get ready to release it, we want you to come and let us hear it and tell us all about it. And we'll see if we can sell some music for you.
Real quick.
Okay.
Is there a title yet for the new song?
Yes.
Can we hear what the title is?
Yes. It's called I'm Gonna Be Me, I'm pretty sure.
We're still flirting around with it.
Yeah. It's either Gonna be me or
Something like that.
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, Isabella.
Well, that awesome man from Kansas. That awesome man for Kansas sounds good.
Curious from Kansas is what he's trying to say.
Oh.
So, if any of you guys in the chat want Isabella on your show, it has to be after school. I have to shoot it by Dad, but I got all their contact information that you need. So, get a hold of me, and I will forward that contact information on to you. And I'm looking forward to seeing Isabella on a lot of live streams. And maybe we'll move a bunch of music for her, and maybe we'll make her feel like the country Taylor Swift. How about that? So, hey, we are honored that you came on our little bitty show and talked about Dad and laughed and cut up and had fun.
If you ever need security, Isabella, just give me a call, okay?
Yeah, I'll help.
Oh yeah.
Me and Felix, that's all you need.
All right, Isabella. Dad, we appreciate you letting us come
thank
on.
you.
And
Well,
we
thank y'all for letting me join your show.
well, we can't wait to have you back on. And maybe one day when you're going to be out of school, we'll have you on the morning show.
Yeah.
And so that'd be awesome. Just keep in touch with me. And I think Dad wanted me to help you do your URL link. So I will try to figure out a way of getting you the directions to do that. And so we will help you with that. And don't forget to hook up with Anchor so we can get your music on. I don't know if all the other platforms carry music, but we can look into all that. So we'll help you as much as we can.
Okay, thank y'all so much.
All right, get to bed.
Bye.
See y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Paul's in effect. My neighbor. How you doing?
So was that awesome or
Oh,
what?
No, she is.
great.
God, she is good. She is good.
Yeah.
Oh wow. If
She
y'all had heard
interviewed
her
really well
playing,
too.
if y'all had heard her on the radio, would y'all thought 12?
No.
No.
15, 16, maybe.
I wouldn't even have thought that young. I thought she sounded like a young lady for sure. She is a young lady, but I mean, I was thinking in the 20s at the very least. She's got a voice on her. She get 2 or 3 songs together, she'll have an album. And that is awesome.
Now, Gary, you realize one of these days she's going to be super uber famous, and then you can say, "I knew her when." And she was on my show.
That's right.
And then when people ask her, she's going to say, "Daydream who?"
Daydream who, yeah.
Yeah.
By that time, you'll be so famous, you'll probably be interviewing on your own late night Fox TV show by then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe by then I'll be the Wolfman Jack of YouTube. So
there you go.
Starting to look a lot like you.
Oh man, I'm telling you what, wearing the mask at school over this has been something.
Gotta be terrible.
Man, it's been terrible.
I gotta get my dinner off the stove.
Thankfully today I had my mask on when the boss come up. So one of my big bosses. Yeah, Gary who, Mr. Bree said. Yep, that's probably what it'll be. There's Bubbles Butterfly in the house. So let's see. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I know a lot of people left when she left, but hey, she was the star of the night. So no harm, no foul there. And we do run late. One of these days, if we can ever get an early spot, we're going to move up. But for right now, there haven't been no good early spots come open. I can't have it too early because I have to drive a bus. So, but maybe one of these days we'll nail us a little earlier spot. So I know that hurts us a lot, but all right, let's go over a few things. Tomorrow morning on the show, looky here. I got a handy dandy notebook.
Yay!
Hey.
Okay,
Mel and Nettie sent me a new gift today.
Let's see the chicken scratches inside.
No.
No. Right.
See,
Oh.
that was the bad part. She sent it blank.
Well, so far it doesn't look too bad.
Awesome.
So what is tomorrow? The 26th?
Yep.
Well, we got Loving Life Hitched Up in the morning. And then the next day, we got Frugal Duo, and then Fun Day Friday. So, in case we have some of you in here that we don't have during the day, don't forget September the 15th, which will be a Tuesday night, right here, we will have Traveling Robert off the Mega Channel, Traveling Robert RV channel. So, he'll be with us. So, be sure to be here that night. I'd like to have at least 100 people in the chat that night. That'd be awesome. September the 15th, that night, Traveling Robert. So y'all help me pack out the chat that night. That's going to be really, really, really good. We need to bring a lot of people when we're able to get these mega channels. So Monday of next week, we're going to have Camping with the Clammies. Next Tuesday night, we're going to have His Way Homestead. Wednesday morning, September the 2nd. I don't know if any of y'all seen our interview with See Our View, but Tim's daughter, Crystal, we found out during that interview that she had written 2 books about RVing. And so right there on the spot, I stopped the interview and invited Crystal to come and do her own show, her own interview. And so we didn't talk about the book on that interview. So, but we are going to talk to her and about the book, September the 2nd, about her 2 books she wrote about full-time RVing. So that's Crystal with See Our View. That's Tim from See Our View, who shaved his beard when we all did. His daughter, Crystal, who you see on all their videos. She's going to be with us September the 2nd. September the 3rd, we got a very big channel. About the size of Aaron Jemison. I think they got about 10,000 subscribers. Colorado Martini.
Oh, I think they're 7 or 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're a little smaller. They're a little smaller than Aaron Jemison. So they got about 7,000 or 8,000 subscribers. They're going to be with us September the 3rd during the morning, Colorado Martini. And then the 4th is Fun Day Friday. So we're talking to some big channels. And maybe we can make some announcements on that before long. Of course, we always ask a lot of channels. We've asked some mega channels, and very few of those ever respond. But
I think we lost Nettie. I think Nettie froze.
Yep. And Jerry went to get supper. So anyway. But yeah, Felix and everybody, the whole team, we're working hard to try to make the show better and better and better. We want to bring in people that y'all want to see, and we also want to bring in little channels so we can meet new channels, little channels, big channels, because sometimes when we see the big channels do their show, we don't get to interact with them. Even on their live streams, they're so big, we don't get to interact. But when little channels like us have mega channels on our show, well, we get to interact with them because it's just mainly us unless they bring a crowd with them. And that might very well happen too, but not as likely. Usually when a big channel goes on a little channel, it's just the local folks that you see mainly. You don't see as many. But be a good time probably to meet some people. So Slow Momentum's in the house. Griswold Family Vacays in the house. Pause and Effect. Aaron Jemison. I know I missed a lot of y'all, but I was trying to get Isabella done and gone to bed because me and her dad talked a lot about the show. Super nice. They was willing to do pretty much anything to be on the show. Isabella jumped at it right off, and I said, "Hey, hook me up with your dad. Let's go over, or your mom, and let's go over it." And the similarities of that family to mine is scary. It's so similar. We were talking backstage, and when I realized that his oldest daughter had the middle name Danielle, like our daughter, that Daniel somehow runs deep in that family. And for him to change his daughter's name to Danielle and me to change my daughter's name to Danielle, wow, that's just amazing, the wavelength we're all thinking on.
Mm-hmm.
I got Daniel from my dad. He did too, I guess. But somewhere up the chain in the Hartline chain, all the way back to Hitler, somehow they had somebody had Daniel. Yeah, don't mess with me, Jerry Holly.
I know, right?
Uncle Adolf had a bunch of kids. All I gotta do is send the word. Yep. You're muted.
Can't hear you, Jerry.
This could be my last chili dog ever.
Hey, did you run that through the curler dog before you eat it? Jerry Holly.
No. I just had to.
Wait a minute.
I just had to
Do you not
cook it
know
on the
that violates your
stove.
contract?
Well, I know, but I didn't grill them or Blackstone them.
Oh
I just
my
cooked
Lord,
them on the
Jerry,
stove.
you're not supposed to admit crimes in front of everybody.
I was just kidding. It's a bologna sandwich.
His Way Homestead is already getting the agenda together for their interview. Done writing down all the outlines. You know what the outlines are for the interview for him next week?
Nails?
Why Ram trucks are better than Chevys and Fords.
No, I think it's about nails.
10 penny nails.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it. I can buy a brand new 2020 Dodge truck cheaper than I can buy a 2017 Ford. I don't know what's going on
Right
with that.
now, I don't
They're
know.
on the side of the road.
Well, right
Yeah.
now, I don't know if they count on the diesels. I don't know if the diesels are included, but I seen an ad yesterday. Ram trucks, no interest, 72 months. I mean, I wouldn't want to finance a truck that long, but I mean, I'm just saying, if you were buying a new truck, the interest sometimes makes it more better to buy a new one than it does a used one. Because you got to pay interest on the used one. You don't have to pay interest on the new one.
Plus, you get rebates.
Yeah,
you
plus
always
you
get
get
rebates.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jerry.
I'm waiting for Nettie's last day. I'm just going to go down there, and me and her are going to leave in one. You can do anything you want to on your last day, right, Nettie?
Exactly. That may be tomorrow.
Yeah, buddy. I told him today, y'all see me my bag, y'all heard it. Look, Felix, you see where I put my I voted sticker? Right across it. You know why I did that?
So you can't click it?
Can't come apart. But anyway, somebody seen my bag today, and I'm like, I know I have never wore one in 17 years. I know. So I have broke tradition this year. I've actually started obeying the rules. So I don't know. The older I get, the more compliant I get, I guess.
Well, that's what you got to do when you start getting famous, because people will be starting to watch you more.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know stuff.
Center of attention, ain't a jury.
You probably got some paparazzi running around the school bus yard there trying to get some pictures of you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to next time I'm down there.
Well, see, Felix is actually undercover security. She just acts like she's a producer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think she can make it to your house like in what, Felix, 4 hours or so?
No. About 15 minutes from St. Louis to my house, the way she drives.
So, I haven't decided yet who I'm more afraid of, Nettie or Felix.
Well,
Nettie
can kill you with words. I think Phyllis can kill you with her bare hands. Just saying, there's probably some bodies in Missouri out there that are not accounted for. That magnet fishing is not magnets; it's lead weights.
It's
It's
good to
glad-
be fun,
It's
yeah.
a good way to get out on the water and hide bodies. Yeah, we're going magnet fishing.
If it makes you feel any better, I can talk to the people while I'm killing them with my bare hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know
They
that.
go right in, just like that fishing pole.
Yeah.
Probably drop a link in for him. Hey, if you're trying to get a hold of this guy, don't try anymore.
Not many people need a wheelbarrow when they go fishing, but magnet fishing people do. Sometimes even a tow truck to either put in cars in the lake or pull out cars in the lake.
Aaron, you see his comment?
Yeah.
You got my vote for scariest.
Yeah, he knows.
Oh,
Speaking of cars in the lake, a few years ago,
I killed a guy.
Nicolas Cage was having his car transported, so it was on one of those semis, with all the cars, and they transport him from here to there, wherever. Well, somebody stole his car off of that.
No.
And they drove it in our local lake. Yep. So I always thought that was pretty interesting that they had to pull.
You and what's his name ain't found it yet?
Huh?
You and what's his name ain't found it? Magnet.
Oh, they pulled it out. They didn't evidently dump it in a very deep part of the lake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just always thought that was kind of interesting,
Let's see here. His way homestead.
So I'll tell you a little story of that, his way homestead. My daughter was about 10 years old, and they knew better than to not backtalk. And I mean, because, and I didn't have to, like spank them or anything. I didn't have to because they knew better. And we were walking down the hallway one day, and I was telling her to do something, and I don't remember that part, but I remember her going, "No." And I turned around and I looked at her and I said, "What did you say?" "Nothing." I'm like, "That's what I thought." She never told me no ever again.
Yeah. I'd be afraid to tell Felix no. Yeah.
I'm afraid to tell Felix hi sometimes.
I'm surprised Jerry answered the phone today when I called him.
Yeah.
I was scared to death you were behind me somewhere.
Oh man.
Hey, Aaron Jemison, you may not want Jerry on the campground. He got way too many enemies.
And he goes and puts a sign in my front yard that says, "Jerry Holly, right here."
Oh, good. Will be easy to find.
Oh, man.
I tell you, I got to take you a picture of this sign and send it to you. It's incredible.
I bet it's beautiful. I got one coming too. I'm excited.
Well, I told Aaron he better not be corrupting you while you're up there, Jerry.
Well, I talked to him and pause and effect. I told him that you said that. And trust me, they're both scared of you too, so that's going to be all right.
Oh, man.
So, how's Ryan's mother? Have y'all got an update on KNR?
Well, they're not going to make it at all because of it, so I haven't heard how she's doing. But
well, what I will do once that all settles down, I'll send Kyle money to mail y'all your stuff. Aaron's supposed to get something, you are too. So
don't mail it because they live 6 miles from you.
Yeah. And Aaron, I'll get yours mailed to you. And so I'll get with Kyle and we'll get that straightened out after Ryan gets settled down with her mom. So, but anyway.
Where do you know where she's at? What hospital she's in? Is it just somewhere in Kansas City or anything?
I don't know anything.
Oh.
I just know it's Ryan's mother.
That's
I just
all I
found
knew.
out
'Cause it
today.
was
She,
on-
yeah.
So
Sad.
I don't even know what's wrong. All I know is she was in the hospital. That's all I know.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Doesn't sound good if they had to cancel their trip.
Yeah, she was a little upset when she talked to me the other night. So
Felix hasn't been by her house, has she?
No.
Yeah, I was looking forward to spending some time with him, even though we live right up the street from him. Still looking forward to spending some time with him at a campground.
Yeah, I told Kyle it's amazing what you go through to avoid a YouTube channel. Two of them. You're close to Felix too.
Yep.
Just far enough away, though. It's not like 5 minutes. When she called me today, I put a tracker on her phone, so I'll know if she gets within 10 miles of me.
That's funny.
Oh, that's why you wanted me to call you back so you could test to make sure it was working.
There you go. I seen you were still in Missouri.
I see. Aaron said when he talked to them today that her mom is having some testing done, but that's pretty much all that was said, I guess. And Kenneth Oakes wants to know if somebody's filling in for KNR tomorrow night. We have not heard that, so we don't know.
They've not asked me yet, Kenneth. They've not said anything to me. Yeah, I
just
don't know.
keep your boxers on. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, she'll probably contact me.
I was going to say, if she needs help, just let us know. I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah.
No, Jerry kind of missed his live a little bit tonight.
And then I got a call right in the middle of it, so I missed it.
Well, I tried to figure my travel time back when I was 15, 20 years ago, when I could go more than 60 miles without stopping. But now... just can't do it. I looked down and said, I've only went 100 miles. Come on.
Oh, man. Too much coffee. Somebody, I think Kenneth Oakes a while ago said he couldn't find any Death Wish coffee. I actually think that when KNR sent this to me, they order it because I think it was sent directly to me. So I don't think they buy it local, do they?
I don't think I have to worry about cause and effect corrupting Jerry because they're going to bed already.
Yeah.
So
I'm getting ready to steal Aaron's golf cart and go for a ride.
It's 11 o'clock.
well, there's plenty of those golf carts up there. Just pick one and go.
Yeah.
Is pause and effect up there with you?
A 4-hour trip took him 6 hours.
Yeah. He'd rather pause and effect. Aaron Jimerson just right outside my dining room window, and pause and effects right outside my windshield.
You know why Aaron parked you right outside of his window so he can peek in at you in the morning and at night.
I'll tell you what, they got some kind of big AKC dog show going on up here.
Right.
Oh my Lord. He looked like he was wore out. And tomorrow's the busiest days.
Oh, so they were already going to be up there.
Mm-hmm.
They come to the dog show. It just so happened you were up here too.
Yeah, they called me a couple weeks ago and was offering me a 10% discount because of the AKC dog show. And I said, well, that's nice, but I don't have a dog. Oh, well, you don't get the discount then.
Oh, man.
I said, I'm here to visit Aaron Jimerson. And they go, oh, that's a 10% increase.
Yeah. Yeah, all they need is a bunch more yahoos. Is Johnny's Journey coming on?
Yeah. In about 9 minutes.
9 minutes. All right. So, don't forget in the morning, guys. The show in the morning. We have a pretty good
I'll be here.
Huh?
I'll be here.
He'll be on the show.
So does Aaron have to work in the morning, so you got to play by yourself till he gets off from work?
What did you just say?
Slow-mo's terrible.
What?
Slow-mo won't be here till tomorrow night, so yeah, I guess I will. Oh, you're talking about he's got to work, yeah.
Don't be peeping in on slow-mo.
He's going to be sleeping 2 foot away from me here.
Did you?
Oh,
I got-
man.
I got the plastic sheets.
Aaron said all 450 sites are booked.
Good grief.
Yeah,
Well,
when you pull in here, it says campground full.
Wow.
He
Jerry.
worked the next 3 days.
Jerry?
Yeah, I think he hasn't broke it to me, but I think sometime tomorrow he's going to come over and say, I invited you up so you could help.
Right. Here's your golf cart. Start grabbing some tree limbs or random dogs. I don't know.
Right.
Oh, man. He'll catch Jerry out on a golf cart in the morning, and Jerry will have his ticket book out for fire violations, going up to every camper, telling them they're getting a $20 fine, but he can look the other way for a $10 tip.
Are you kidding me? He's going to put me on there with a weed eater. I guess it's a big dog show, and they hold the dog show right here at the park. I thought it was like in town, but there's a couple of huge buildings here, and they're going to have some outside arenas. So the dog show is actually being held here at the park.
No, I'm thinking I know what Jerry's job's going to be tomorrow then.
Pooper scooper.
That's what's being said. You're going to be the pooper scooper.
Right.
Oh, man. Pooper
So,
scooper.
Is it pretty quiet though? I mean, are you hearing a bunch of dogs barking or?
Well, there's not a lot here right now. I guess tomorrow's when they're all supposed to show up. There's 5 or 6 of them here, but yeah, I can only imagine with all the dogs walking back and forth. And I'm going to start making cat noises, and stuff like that.
Oh, man. Jerry's going to go into town to Walmart and get some dough scent and start spreading it out. Well, Jerry, next time you're in town, you can buy beer in Rainful. They voted to go wet. Our little city's been dry its whole entire life.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, we've never sold alcohol legally in our town ever. They voted today to go wet. So.
What else big thing was on the ballot?
Oh, they voted all the councilmen, the mayor, and all back in.
Oh. You sound like you're really happy about that, too.
Well, yeah, it went from bad to worse. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the contract on your house, Jerry?
They're still showing it, taking backup, because that was a contingency if he sells his house in Wichita, which they said it should sell pretty quick. But you know how it goes.
Yeah.
I already had to make another month's payment now, so I don't care for another month.
So, does he have so long, though? Does he got to pay you in so long if it don't sell?
Not on the contingency. It's on the contingency that he sells his, he buys mine. But that's why they keep showing it and taking backup offers in case it falls
But
through.
how long is that good for? It can't be unlimited.
No, I don't think so. I haven't seen the contract yet. My real estate agent was out of town, so.
I don't like contingencies.
I don't either.
But you're like me, you want to sell, but I've not listed mine yet because I'm still holding out. We got 5 minutes. Y'all don't let me run over. So Jerry missed out on the new intro.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Felix has totally redone the whole channel. I thought for a little while,
I didn't put the intro
he was going to white out me and you and Nettie before it goes with. I thought it was
She just got a.
No, just you guys. It's me and it's gonna be me and
I was just gonna make it a me and Nettie thing. So
You just have probably a tombstone that says "Rest in peace, Gary."
All right.
Here lies Doc Holliday's little brother, Gary.
We're gonna say, "Here lies puny Gary." The Yahoo.
At yahoo.com.
I didn't put the video together though. All I did was some of the pictures and stuff.
That's all I did was put the videos together.
I didn't do music. I didn't do none of that. I just did some pictures.
You wait till
really good.
you wait till Aaron Jamerson gets done with my channel tomorrow night. It's going to have like helicopters coming in and fireworks going off. And
Aaron, we want helicopters coming in dumping water out on Jerry's campfire.
That would be funny.
Fire code violation.
Aaron said,
help you with you being monetized. He's going to go and look.
well, Aaron, that's what Aaron said. He goes, you were needing so much help, I had to call pause and effect for backup.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Well, you know, KT was pretty fancy on his karaoke the other night with some of that stuff.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah.
His intro and stuff, his thumbnails look real good. Yeah, he just kind of getting all kinds of fancy.
Mr. Brady said they liked the new thumbnail for the evening show. Yeah, we totally Felix did. Totally redone a lot of it and rewrote the about page for me because I was having issues combining the two. I liked how we worked Tammy in.
I love it. Mm-hmm.
She tells everybody it's my channel, but it's our channel, but she just don't like to be a part of it as much. She don't mind being in videos. That way she can tell me what to edit out. And she helps me on the lives when I need her. Which it's easier to do lives when you got people on the screen to help you. It's hard to do them when you, especially on big nights when you know you're gonna have a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I was going to have to call you today to get the apple crisp recipe, but I found it on my phone.
Oh, you making it for Aaron? You sucking
No.
up there?
No, don't tell Aaron I got the stuff. Shh.
Tammy made one last night, but I got sick after I ate it, and she got sick after she ate it. So I didn't eat it tonight. She did, and she got sick after she ate it. So I'm wondering if it's bad
apples or something. What I can't remember. I watched that video.
What
did she make that with?
I texted the lady last night and said, I'm sick. I am sick. And I went to bed. I was bad. But now, I tell you what I thought it was originally. What had happened, I eat supper, and you ever just eat like a greasy supper and then you want something sweet to get the grease? Oh, so I had got Tammy buy the box of honey buns. You know, they're real little.
Mm-hmm.
So I went there and grabbed me one. And by the time I got it open, fixing to start eating it, she said, wait. She said, well, you might as well go ahead now. You open it. She said, but I got a surprise in the oven. And I'm like, well, I'll eat that too. So I eat that little honey bun. I mean, it's a little one. You know, they're like, what, $1 a box. So they're not very big. You know? Yeah. So if it was whiskey, it would have been, we're late. We got to go. See y'all.
See you in the morning.
Bye, everybody.
I'm a little off and I can't stop. I'm a little lost and I've had enough. Every step and every tear, every heartbeat, the restless in my bones and in my feet. Now the day is dawning. There ain't no pain can ever make me stay. Yeah, you know it's true. There ain't no rain can wash it all away. It's been haunted into stone. There ain't no place can ever make me feel that the space that